Morning, my name is James Rouse and I'm the owner of Finish Masters, and here today we'll be working on this deck, restoring it. It has previous multiple coatings that were put on here that began to fail, as you can see. It's flaking and peeling everywhere pretty much, so it's a complete total failure as far as the coating adhesion goes. This looks like it was the Bear product from Home Depot. It's a siliconized product that lays on the surface, so when it dries we have a surface film that doesn't last that long. It ends up flaking and peeling, and for the future time when you go to refinish this deck, you're going to have to strip this all down to begin with. Many people and other companies simply just want to go ahead and put another coat on top of this. It is guaranteed to fail. It's not going to last, and you're kind of throwing away your money. So what we'll do is we'll get this deck completely stripped down. All the pre-existing coating that's on here, everything that's on here now, will be stripped off and removed. Be able to see the end process here. And what we do, we warranty our deck projects for a period of 2 years, depending on which coating that we're going to use. Some go a little longer, some go a little less. The lighter coatings that you use, lighter colors, and the translucents maybe last a year or so, but they provide you that nice stained wood look effect that you have. The more solid that you go, the more solid in color, you get more durability, more UV resistance, especially to the manufacturer specifications for like Benjamin Moore, Arbor Coat, the oil-based penetrating stain deck sealers. And once those are applied, they hold up extremely well to this region that we're in with the climate. Alright, so we've got the cleaning portion done with the power washing. So this is pretty much cleaned up now to a good point where we can actually come back after a couple days when this dries out. We'll be able to come back here and start sanding the deck down and start taking care of the little bit of fuzz that's left over, and also get off any little spots left of the paint. Somebody had splashed some primer on here before in the past and a little more difficult to get off, so we'll just go and let it dry and then take our sanders to it. And also clean up the railings, the spindles, and anything else that needs to be done before we put a coating on this. Alright, so we're back here with the deck. This is after it was all stripped down and got it sanded down too as well. A lot of the primer sections that were there are gone. The deck's a little bit damp still, so we're going to go ahead and revisit that small section of leftover primer right there and there tomorrow. Deck needs to be blown off. It's very dusty from the sanding. Rails are nice and clean. Front face, back face, the spindles are all sanded down. Still, it's a little bit damp. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and really quickly take some sandpaper and a bonnet and go ahead and sand down the rails. The tops are already sanded down nice and smooth. You get a little bit of furring like this. It's just because it's damp, so we'll get the first coat of stain on it, let it dry, quick sand, a little steel wool, knock down the burrs, and then put the final coat on. And this deck will be beautiful. Alright, so we finally completed this deck here. It is, voila! This is what we're looking at with the deck now. So from where it was, all peeling paint, flakes, multiple layers, it's all been gone over now. This is the Benjamin Moore color. Platinum gray on the deck. That's the way to go. Customers ecstatic about it. Let this dry for a day, day and a half, and they'll be just in time for July 4th.